The more you do the right thing, and it's like anything, the more you practice that, the easier it becomes. And I do believe it to be true, right? That we take ourselves everywhere. So if I practice that in my business per se, I'm going to eventually start to practice that in my intimate relationships with family, in my health, and of course, across all areas of our lives. Why would we not want to adopt that mindset, right? And that practice. And I know a big part of your messaging is this idea of fear and love. And when we're in fear, that's the inner critic that's coming out. That's the performance based approval. That's where we can go into, I like to say, persecution, victim mentality, or rescuer. All of those are not effective ways to be. Yet I know I go in one of those, where all of those every single day. It's an awareness to then get out of there quicker. Yet where love is where we create the whole of our reality. And what is your definition of fear and love? Because I know you talk about that too, and it relates to doing the right thing and with what we were just chatting about.
Yeah, for sure. The fear, often our fears are always, am I going to get it right? Do we know? What if I fail? Thinking we have to be something other than we are. And I truly believe that when we start looking at those existential questions, as you brought up earlier, who am I? And it's all based on what we think people want to see. We are afraid. We have fear over what are people going to think if I don't know how to do this? What are people going to think if I don't perform well? And so we fear our performance and we fear our steps. And instead of trusting or leaning in and feeling the excitement of what if I try? How would this turn out? I would like to take one step. It's a very empowering feeling. It draws you forward. And that's so much about what life coaching is. How do we see a gray perspective that draws us forward into the enthusiasm of the unknown, get curious, versus the fear of what if it doesn't work out? Like the worst case scenario, when we focus on that, we have no control anyway.